South Sudan, one of the newest nations in the world today, having gained her independence from its northern neighbor Sudan in 2011 after a long civil war. The country is most notable for the Dinka tribe that has the tallest people in the world with an average height of 6 feet. There is a lot to discover and explore about this beautiful nation, and in this video we share the top 5 unmissable attractions in South Sudan for anyone visiting this beautiful country. These 5 attractions we believe will give you a good reason to visit this East African nation. And by the way, if you're new here, welcome. On the channel we share great stories about the African continent, so for more future videos, remember to like, subscribe, and also share this video with someone that would love to learn about the African continent. The Sud is the largest swamp in the world and it's found in South Sudan. This covers around 30,000 square kilometers during the dry season, but this can swell up to 100,000 square kilometers during the wet season. This wetland has very fertile soils that are very eco-friendly to animal habitation, plants, and also having one of the largest bird sanctuaries on the African continent. For your information, there are over 450 bird species found here, including the shorebill stork, the giant white pelicans, and so many more. Definitely, the Sud is one of the places you should add onto the places to visit while on your trip to South Sudan. Juba. Now this is the capital city of South Sudan and also the economic hub of the country. In the city, you'll pretty much get everything you need in terms of groceries, better healthcare, fancy restaurants and hotels, and much more. In terms of transport, if you'd like to get from one point to another, the best way to get around the city is either by using a boda, which is a motorcycle that basically takes you around the city, or else you could hire a private driver to take you around the city and also guide you around the city. The Boma National Park is one of the largest parks on the African continent, covering a total area of 22,800 square kilometers. This is found at the border with Ethiopia in the Jonglei state. If you would like to watch and also capture footage of one of the largest animal migrations on the African continent, this migration usually happens annually between March to April and also between November and January of every single year. Boma National Park has over 2 million animals including gazelles, antelopes, cobs, elephants, giraffes, baboons, and many more other types of animals. Definitely the Boma National Park is one of the best places to be. Now, there is no excitement and thrill in the world that compares to a typical African cattle market. Here there is excitement as people bid and also auction cattle in the markets. In South Sudan, this is mainly done in the settlements of the Mundari tribe, which is a nomadic tribe in the country. The Mundari people have their settlements and also live along the White Nile River, which is located north of Juba, the capital of the country. It is at these markets where you'll find cows going for as cheap as $100, and definitely if you are one of the lucky bidders, you'll be able to take home one of these cows. Awel is the most peaceful town in South Sudan. The town is a great stopover for any traveler that would love to enjoy the rich natural beauty of the land. Awel is found in the Bahr el Ghazal region, which is a very historical place on the African continent for being the origin of the Luo Nilotic ethnic group that today spans out the entire East African region in countries such as South Sudan, Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and the neighboring countries. You'll definitely enjoy this great historical experience in Awel town. For our Swahili lesson, we look at the verb kueleza, which translates as to explain. So if we are to use this in a sentence, we would maybe say nitakueleza baadaye, which basically translates as I will explain to you later. So maybe if you have a friend that hasn't understood a given point that you've been making maybe to a group of people, you could maybe tell them nitakueleza baadaye, basically meaning or basically you promising that you'll explain to him or her a little bit later. And of course, if you would like to learn Swahili, one of the most spoken languages on the African continent, we created an easy to learn Speak Swahili for Beginners course that basically takes you from A to Z for you to be able to learn the Swahili language. So for you to get this course and enroll, you can check out the link in the description of this video. Well, that's South Sudan and the top 5 unmissable attractions to check out on your visit to the country. Let us know down in the comments which amongst these you would like to visit first on your trip to South Sudan. Remember to also like, subscribe, and also share this video with someone that would love to learn about the African continent. You can also watch more here to learn about Africa.